What's going on, everybody? It's Real Life Entrepreneurs, and you rocking with your boy A1 Steel.
Hey, and it's the biggest voice on the low. It's the Cho. We got us a special guest in here today, man. I can honestly say this boy's a real hustler, a real entrepreneur. He can teach you all type of ways to get this money, man.
For sure.
I'm for real about this, man. Man, y'all welcome my boy Mike J, man.
Appreciate it,
Hey,
Mike J.
yeah, man. Y'all clap for him.
Man,
Clap it up for him, man. Man, hey, man, I was going through your pictures, man, and I seen, man, you got boxing, you do the broken, what's
Freight
that?
broken.
The
Yeah.
freight broken, man. Tell me about that freight broken. Like,
Man, listen, I got into freight broker. You know, I've been doing taxes for a while. And when you get the tax money, you know, we always try to put it into something. You know, instead of just wasting it and got to do it again next year. So I kept trying to get a truck, kept trying to get 18-wheeler, because we all know that's where the money is.
Nah, that's where the money is, for sure.
Commodities is where the money is. So every year I'm running out of money. I need 45 bands, 60 bands, you know what I'm saying, to really get down with the truck, going, you know what I'm saying, really get going, and couldn't do it. So me and my little old lady friend at the time, we sat down, and I took a freight broker class. I didn't want to be a dispatcher. I didn't want to deal with the trucks. I wanted to go to the money. You know what I'm saying? Because
so
the brokers.
what's the difference between the broker and like the contractor? It's
and
like
the dispatch.
The dispatcher. So it's essentially the same thing. A broker and a dispatcher job and role is the same thing. But with the dispatcher, you're dealing with the truck driver. The dispatcher, I'm dealing with the truck driver. I'm trying to keep you busy. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, every load you get, I'm trying to make some money off of. As the same with the broker, but with the broker, I'm dealing with the main customer, with the shipper, with the Amazon, with the Dollar Tree, with the Dollar General, with the Apple, with the sign, going straight to them. You know what I'm saying? And that's essentially just the difference right there. Who you talking to? Who cutting your check? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get the big check. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna pass it out, and I'm gonna do what I need to with it.
So how long did it take for you to even go through that whole process, getting your license? Because you had to get a license though, right?
I had to get a certification.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I went to a training class called Brook Transportation here in Dallas.
Yeah.
We was out there in Roanoke for about a week. It's simple, a week. Excuse me. So paid $2,500 for the class. I could have found out everything on Google. You dig what I'm saying?
So are you basically saying people need to go on Google, or would you prefer? What would you prefer?
Me with the information now and going through the steps that I went through, I would try to go with somebody that's a reputable company. Like the people I'm with right now, that's Landstar, and you got C.H. Robinson, you got Ryder, you got all of these other trucking companies, third-party logistic companies where you can pretty much get a start, get a feel for the company, because everybody think they want to get in trucking, bro. And it's a
everybody trying to get in trucking,
right. But at the same time, I do feel everybody, because we do need to get in some kind of industry and really just match the gas so we can have some control and some leeway on some shit. You know what I'm saying? So so getting into trucking is cool. It's cool, but you know, it's hard work. And just like anything, with the podcast, I'm pretty sure y'all every day y'all making plans, y'all doing this. And as a broker, bro, you always on the phone, you always looking for new customers, you always posting loads, you talking to different truckers, you adding companies, you adding truck drivers to your book of business. Yeah. And so, you know, once you get a hang of it, bro, like the class I took after that, so the way I went the week, I paid $2,500 for that class, went to it for a week, got a paper certification. And like I said, everything that I learned from the class is pretty much what is a broker, what do you do, your daily routine, what's your job description, everything that you could find on YouTube University. You feel me? I call it YouTube University.
You can go on YouTube and find anything.
Man, you feel me? So I went through that, and at the end of the class, they got like job placement. That's pretty much what you're paying for that $2,500. They teach you about it, they give you a certification, and they put you with a company. So the company I went with, at first I was finna go with some you know, with some white boys, you know what I'm saying? These some Confederate flag, you know, but I'm trying to learn. Yeah, luckily I had networked with some folks. It was this older cat, Mr. Roderick, in the class, man. He down there in Houston, you know what I'm saying? Older cat, like U.S. Marine vet, and he chopping game with me. He calling me after the class, like, man, what you doing? Who you gonna go with? And he told me about another chick that came up on the board. But I didn't pay him no mind, you know what I'm saying? This dude was right here in my face. Everything he was saying was sounding good. went with it, and they trying to, and every class that you went with, they was gonna charge you $800 or $1,000 to use their software and to give you a platform. So I was finna go with them. I didn't pay them the money, and I ran into Miss Shamil. Shout out to Miss Shamil. I'm gonna put it out here for this. Miss Shamil. Miss Shamil is she blessed my game, and anybody that go through her, you know, your game get blessed. So
that's what's up.
Went through her, paid her $800, and with her, she teach you how to do it, taught me how to do it, ins and outs, and they give you a platform to where you can actually make some money. Yeah. It's like people with these classes, you know, everybody teaching Faybroke, and I'm teaching this kind of class, and they just do the same thing that the first class did. They just tell you what you can find out on Google, a little list of steps of what to do, and, you know, basically information, and they just send you out the door, no platform. You just got to start from scratch. Yeah. So, you know, I'm working on something right now where we
I was just going to ask you that. Are you going to get in the game? Are you going to get some of that money?
I'm going to take over the game because my platform going to be different. I'm going to do what my teacher done for me, and what she done is gave me the platform. She taught me the game, gave me the platform. Of course, you know, I got to do additional research. I'm still paying for classes, learning extra information, but I'm still with the same platform, and I'm just gathering it. My shit I'm getting colder and colder by the day. Yeah. It's not a phone call I don't make, and I don't get what I want, whether it's an email, whether it's a load, whether it's whatever. You know.
How long you been doing this now?
It's gonna be a year, so like November will make it a year. And
would you say this is one of your main money makers, or what? Because you do taxes too, so.
Taxes is my main money maker.
I'm gonna say Texas.
I be seeing people get into Texas, but I be wondering, like, nigga,
bro, I had a chance to get in Texas a long time ago, and I'm talking about when I was probably like 18, 19, back when people really wasn't jumping in it like that. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I was.
This back 05.
You know, nobody
right out of high school. And I had a lady that actually was trying to put me in the game, and I just never jumped in it, bro. But then after the years, you just see motherfuckers goddamn me blowing up on. I had a partner I went to school with, bro. He made $1 million, bro, off that shit, off of taxes. He got like 2 or 3 tax companies. I was like, damn, nigga, ride around Lamborghinis. I went to high school with this nigga. I was like, damn, bro, the fuck taxes, bro. I was like, damn, bro, nigga should have jumped on that shit. Should have jumped on that shit back then. You know what I'm saying? But.
So yeah, I got into Texas, bro, and let me tell you, I was outside before I done any of this, bro. I didn't used to think like this. I didn't used to have this kind of mind frame, bro. Head first outside, Hicks my boy, Hicks my boy, day for day. That's my boy, you know what I'm saying? And we was just out here on some nut shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And I got some information, and that shit changed my life. That shit, the information I got made me unfit to be a fool. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
I like that. Unfit to be a fool.
Yeah, that shit I got made me unfit to be a fool. So the way I was moving and the shit I was doing, I know I had to change, bro. Right. And you know when your mind change, when your mental change, your reality changed, and that's what was happening for me. That's why I was able to box and go around people like Deontay Wilder and his camp, and be around people like Maurice Hooker. And
boxing just period, like, you know what I'm saying. It was just a discipline. It's like football, like doing that, just a discipline, doing something. You know what I'm saying? Right. My pops was doing. He was boxing for when he was training my little brother and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got into that for a minute, but I see how my brother is compared to how he was, because he wasn't in there. He's more calmer, more disciplined, you know what I'm saying? Shit. So that shit do kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely build you some structure for sure.
Yeah. It'll build you, it'll break you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna find out if you're up.
Oh God!
If I don't let you know, it's big. You know what I'm saying?
Let you know.
I love it, man, because it's not the boxing. It's the progress you get to go through. You know what I'm saying? From being right here and then you. Yeah, that's everything, bro. It's more than the money. That's more than, because once you got that mind frame, bro. If you just think about it, bro. If somebody can change the way that they physically look, bro, you can change everything else around you, everything, bro. So I just be looking at shit like that. That's kind of shit I learned.
That's a good way to look at it. You can change the physical way you look. You can change your mind.
Yeah, you can change everything out here in your reality, because you living in your reality. That's why you build your body up. That's why you do what you want to do. So you can live how you want to live, look how you want to look. If you can change that, you can change the kind of people you get, the kind of money you make. Right. You know what I'm saying? The kind of moves you make, how your family live. So I found that out, and that's just what I've been on, bro. That's what I've been on, like a motherfucker.
No, that's hard. No, that's deep right there, for real, for real. So what would you say? How was your upbringing like? What would you say, like, who really installed some deep,
My mama and my granny, bro. I grew up, bro, in Dallas. I grew up in Dallas, bro. I had my mama. I stayed with my mama for a little while, and you know, my mama was a child, raising children. She had 3 kids when she was young. I was the first one, and
what'd you say? Hold on, go back. You said raising children.
Yeah, my mama was a child raising a child.
Right? I know how they go. When a child raising a child, you know how they
go. Raising ratchet children.
So
y'all raising and getting raised together.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And luckily, bro, a lot of folks don't know my grandma white, and you know what I'm saying, nothing like praising white folks, but my grandma was a big staple in my family. You know, she liked the rubber band. And being up under her wing and getting some instruction with my papa, and you know, real stiff nigga, man. My papa live nigga, you know what I'm saying? Sure. He passed. I was about 15, and you know, I was a young hothead. I was the one getting in trouble. I was the one that didn't do what I was supposed to do. Went to school, came home, got outside, got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of shit. I was that. But the information my grandma gave me, my grandma was the one who really turned me on to like information, like, you know, real lot of information. And you know, those were the 2 people that in my upcoming showed me everything. My mom and my grandma. I ain't had no daddy.
That's what's up.
I ain't had him. He here now, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Him and my mama, they together. You know what I'm saying? They
after all these years.
Boy, you hear me? You hear me?
After all these years.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I met him when I was 16. Yeah, she cool, and that's the only thing. That's all that matters. You know, if they cool, then whatever. You know, I ain't. You know, whatever. You know, I'm grown. I'm past that. I got big boy feelings now. You know what I mean?
Nah, so, that's the big part. You got to get over that, bro. Like some people still be holding on to that.
I can't lie. I was. I felt some kind of way. You know.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is. You know.
Shout out to mama.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to my mama.
Shout out to mama.
She real live.
Get back to the freight broker and stuff, man. Like, how is you? I see when you were saying, you say how you making money off that phone. How you making money? Off that phone?
Bro, being a freight broker, I can do that shit anywhere, bro. Yeah. Like I got me an office to do it. I mainly got that office for taxes. You know what I'm saying? But I got that office. I can. After tax season, freight broking is my number one focus. Yeah, it's my number one focus. So, bro, it's just like I'm getting on my phone and what you do I'm gonna give y'all some game because people always ask about finding shippers. How you find shippers? How you find shippers? You know what I'm saying? And I was taught by Miss Shamil, and I, you know, like I said, I've been paying for a different kind of education, learn how to talk and learn. Really, bro, a broker is a salesman, bro. Yeah. If you're a broker, if you doing it, you're actually a sale. Even though you got a service. You gotta know how to talk
to these folks. You gotta know how to sell what you're trying to.
That was so important. When I'm first doing it, I'm like, yeah, can I help you move some freight? Can I help you move? I wasn't getting shit. The class was 6 weeks. I didn't get my first customer until the last hour of those 6 weeks, because I didn't understand. You know what I'm saying? You look on LinkedIn, you Google these motherfuckers' name, and you find out who is who. You see these.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They want you to talk right.
Yeah.
So they want you to sound like you know what you're talking about. So I had to do some research. I had to get some real important information about the company I was working with. That's always helpful. And just making it quick. You know, they ain't got time to sit there all day. So get my shit out the way. Hey, I'm Mike Johnson. I'm a broker with Landstar. Got some trucks in and out your area. I just want to know if I can just get your email. I can send you over some information. You can look at it when you got some time and get back with me. Yeah. Boom. Dude, while I'm on the phone, he gives me the email. I already got it in there. Boom. I'm sending it right to you. So he got it right there, and I just follow up the next day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And doing shit like that, you can do that anywhere. So what you do when you looking for a prospect, they got these online directories. McCrae's Blue Book. They got all these produce finders.
You said McCrae's?
McCrae's, like, you know, like MMACRAE, McCrae's Blue Book. Okay. And it's every company that's a distributor, a processor, you know, whatever, a shipper, whatever. You just Google what industry you want to look for. If I want to look for a lumber company, I just type in lumber, and it's going to give me every lumber company in the state. And well, not in the state or in the country. I just give them a call. But I'm doing research before you call. Before I make the call, because I don't want to sound ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So when you call them, like, you saying the loads, so what you having already, the trucks that's already ready to haul them loads they have ready, or what? How you, like, what are you?
Okay, so as a broker, as a broker, I work with Landstar. Landstar is one of the top 100 companies in the nation. You know what I'm saying? And what they do, they're a third-party logistics company. And an owner-operator, somebody with a truck, me and you, I got a truck. If my business is over a year, I can sign up with Landstar. Meaning, I can get loads. Because usually people mess with brokers to get loads that's not on the load board. Excuse me, that water got me. Got me burping. I'm good. So usually people get with brokers to find loads that everybody ain't fighting for and trying to get cheap and all that. So usually what goes on is, as a broker, bro, I set it up. I just get with a shipper. I call a shipper, and I'm already knowing what you move. So me knowing what you move, I know we got every kind of truck and trailer. Because all they doing is bringing people on, just like me and you, regular people on, and you just sign it up saying, hey, I can run with Landstar. You can just say I'm a Landstar driver. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? And once I post a load, everybody that's a Landstar driver, they see it first. They see how much the rate is, because we can't cheat. I can't get a load for $5,000 and give it to a Landstar driver for $4,000. For sure. I'll get fucked up. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Because we can only make so much off a Landstar driver. Like they give us a percentage, but if I broker it out, make whatever I want. Broker it out means he's approved to drive a Landstar, but he's not a Landstar driver. He's not using our MC. He's not using our trailer. He's not using our equipment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's what Landstar don't own no trucks. They just own like trailers. They got their own MC, their own insurance and shit like that. Okay. And you just call up and say, hey, I want to drive a Landstar. Cool, they'll sign you up. And you'll have brokers. You'll start seeing loads on the load board, and you can just call whoever. That might be me. That might be you. And this is what the load is. This how much it's paying. And go like that. So
what's gonna be your next step? You gonna get your own truck, or you gonna start your classes up? What's your?
So if you a broker and you got your own trucks, you really winning.
Right. Yeah. If I'm a broker and I got my own trucks, I couldn't be working with Landstar. I have to do it on my own.
Oh, you couldn't?
No, that's like a conflict of interest. If I got a trucking company and I work with Landstar, I sign my trucking company up with Landstar, and I'm sending loads that I see before anybody. That's kind of like cheating. They don't want you to do that. You know what I'm saying?
That is.
Right. I can kill the game. Right. So and I'm getting full price. I'm not gonna cheat myself. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get Landstar the less I can. You know what I'm saying? So they don't let you do that. So I do wanna. I'm working on opening my own brokerage. It's called JHR Enterprises. I already got the LLC. I'm making it an S corp. And we're gonna get that shit on the road. Sure. At the same time, I'm gonna have a dispatching. Yeah.
So tell the people about the S corps and them C corps. Yeah, a lot of people don't know nothing about that.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people get it fucked up.
What is it?
Yeah, so like the S corp and the C corp and the LLC, you know what I'm saying? It's all a LLC kind of thing. Like you go get your LLC, right? But it's the S corp and the C corp is all about how you set it up to get taxed, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I got a regular LLC, but you know I do the taxes, bro. We done said and done this. If I'm self-employed, me having an LLC means I'm self-employed. You dig me? Unless I have it set up as an S corp, as a corporation or a C corp, where I'm taking a salary from that company, and the money that I'm taking from that company, I pay the little self-employment tax, 15.3%. I'm paying that. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm paying the taxes, whatever else over here. You know what I'm saying? With a regular LLC, your income is tied into that. It's the same thing.
But if you get a C corp, don't your C corp runs the LLC or something like that?
No, see,
It's the S corp. One of them kind of. If you have an LLC, but you get the C corp will run the LLC where you really just run through the C corp.
See, it's a lot of misunderstanding about that kind of shit. So like, LLC, you got an LLC. Your LLC, you can just pay $300 ink file, get your LLC, right? And it's gonna pretty much. You and that LLC is one entity. It's no difference. Even though you got an LLC and they say you can buy this in your LLC and da. If you don't have the motherfucker set up right, it's gonna be all on you. Okay. So somebody with just a regular LLC, just say bro, do the power washes for the the grocery store and all that. He clean the concrete. He got a regular LLC, but he don't have it set up to be taxed in a different way. Yeah. When he come into me and he do his taxes, that's gonna be self-employed. Then you're gonna pay 15.3% taxes on that. So it'll just be like he don't have a W-2. He don't have other income other than what he making from this. So I'm gonna take out what you use to work. You know what I'm saying? Your gas, your truck mileage, your shit, what you pay for supplies. You know what I'm saying? However much it costs you to run, we're gonna write that off, and then you're gonna pay your 15.3% on what you got left. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a regular LLC that goes with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just self-employment. Yeah. You self-employed, so you pay the self-employment tax. Yeah. When you got the S corp or the C corp, is the S corp is going. It's like this. I got my taxes right. I own this company. It's my LLC, but I got it set up as an S corp. But I'm taking a damn salary from this company. Everything that this company make. It's not gonna be tied to me. So let's just say I make $100,000.
Yeah, that's like they say, because I heard somebody was saying something about like child support. All right, say you got a business. Mm-hmm. You know how business, self-employed, they try to take out it. But if you got a C corp, it's like, say I like the real live entrepreneurs, right? Well, we making the money, we'll make the money. Mm-hmm. But when you look at how it files, is real life entrepreneurs make the money
for sure.
Not.
For sure.
A1 or choke.
I feel you.
You get what I'm saying? So they can't take from it. Like if some shit comes, they can't take from us.
Right.
Because our shit is.
Because it's the company. I dig that. See, I just paid off half my child support. Shout out to my baby mama. I just paid off half my child support, man. I was behind like a motherfucker. Like I said, I was outside.
I need to come fuck with you on my taxes.
Man. Come fuck with me, man. And y'all boys self-employed. Y'all know right now they got the 7202 form.
Yeah, I got my own shop.
I see y'all got y'all set up. So the same thing we was doing, the 7202 form for self-employed people. You know what I'm saying? This is self-employed. You self-employed. It's not an S corp. It's not a C corp. It's self-employed. So you can write off everything that you use for being paintings, iPod, tripods, microphone, wires, everything, office, everything. So when you do that, and you on the child support or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? They ain't taking nothing because you're not filing quarterly taxes. See, that's where people get fucked up on child support. You got to file them companies have to file quarterly taxes. Yeah. The attorney generals, they looking on everybody quarterly report to make sure that anybody who's on child support ain't getting reported, getting paid, because that's how they get you.
Yeah. Quarterly, you say quarterly taxes?
Quarterly report. So when you got an S corp or a C corp, you filing quarterly. You filing taxes quarterly. You know what I'm saying? Every 4 months. You know, it's a fiscal year, so you know you filing every couple months. And the attorney general, they paying attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a job, if you get you a job and you in the middle of the quarter and you think you done made it, them folk come smack your ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I had to learn how to really get outside and make some money. Cause man, I got 5 kids, 5 different
baby mamas. I got 6 and 5 different baby mamas.
You're a strong brother.
6 years.
You're a strong brother.
That's what I'm telling you. Yeah. You just said you paid out it. I need to come holler at you.
I was born like 60 grand.
See, I don't know that much.
See,
that's why I need to come holler at you. I'm at 28.
We can get that shit. We could have got that out the way this year.
For real. I'm coming.
Got you.
Shit, I'm coming.
I got you.
Fucking with you.
But yeah, I've been doing taxes, bro. Man, it was crazy, bro. Cause like I said, I was outside, man, and I took this job with y'all ever heard of Tiffany Dairy? Mm-mm. Tiffany Dairy, she a black woman from Texas. She been on the Celebrity Chef. I think she won like 2 years in a row.
Okay, good. What's her name again?
Tiffany Dairy. Tiffany Dairy. DERRY. You can Google Blue Check. You know what I'm saying? Master Chef. She be on all these little TV shows. Yeah. Real live black woman from Texas, Beaumont, Texas. She live, and her cooking good. She good.
Oh yeah, she got a little
spot. Yeah, she got a little spot out here in Plano. Shops Legacy, I think it's called the Bird House or something like that. Y'all can catch out there.
The Bird House?
Bird House. I think that's one of
Bird
them.
House, okay.
But yeah, man, I ended up getting a job with her, man, and she showing me how to cook. Right before that, bro, I was getting in trouble.
So you a chef too?
Yeah, when I started boxing. Really, bro, because I was fucked up before I started.
Real life entrepreneur, baby.
Yeah, real.
That shit.
And I ended up taking that and started making plays and doing all that kind of shit. That wasn't my thing. That wasn't my thing. But yeah, bro, I was fucked up before I started any of this kind of shit, bro. I started off, I had to get that little job because I was getting in trouble. You know, we were taking shingles and shit, we getting fucked up. You know, they're making that shit a felony out here in Texas now.
Taking shingles and shit?
Oh, God, yeah, we tore their ass up. But, you know what I'm saying? But I got the case and I went through the little bullshit to prove, you know, since I can say what I said, because, you know, I went through it.
This shit over and done with.
Over and done with. So, you know, bro, I got that little job just to stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? It was putting too much pressure on my folk, get me out of jail, get me a lawyer and shit like that. Because my folks, they'll put the house up for me because they know I'm just trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying? And
That's how my people were.
Man.
They putting that house up.
They gonna put the house up.
Because they know your heart. They know your intentions.
I'm just trying to provide, bro. I ain't out here trying to shine and do all that goofy shit. And yeah, so I was doing that, and I got the little job, bro, and I ran across. It was downtown. Miss Tiffany was using some other company's kitchen, Cafe Momentum, in downtown on Pacific. You know, and they whole building glass, bro, and it. Bro, this motherfucking big booty bitch, man. Walk by the little glass, big booty bitch, man. Walk by the little thing, and you know, we chopped it up, and you know, like I said, I was outside. I'm trying to break on her. She working this big ass building. I'm trying to break. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to see what's going
man,
on.
I'm trying to see what's in them pockets. You know what I'm saying? You know,
you coming out this big
man. You know what I'm saying? And so you know, I'm talking to her, and I'm steady trying to break it. She's like, man, look, I don't fuck around like that. I like you, so I'm gonna show you. I'll pay you another kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And she got to showing me. She gave me this little list. You know what I'm saying? She showed me this little list, and it's about 3-4 pages. And you see everybody's name, everybody's social, everybody's number, and then you see this little number over here: 700, 300, 400, 500, and it's 3 by 3-4 pages. I'm like, what you doing? She said, I do taxes, but I be working with somebody else, and you know, I only get like 60% or 40% of what the fuck I be making. And you know, I'm making money at the time. I'm doing my thing, and we came together like some ass cheeks, bro. We started that first tax company.
That's hard.
And bro, it was up ever since, bro. My life done changed. My pockets done changed ever since, bro. They ain't never been the same. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it started right there. That's
how long is tax season?
Bro, it's real short. It's really like 120 days, some shit like that. It's like January to March, April, some shit like that.
Didn't it go to like October or something?
Yeah, because they always got the extension. They gonna always give an extension, especially with the crisis. We had all this crisis and shit going on, so they kept putting extensions.
Y'all ran it up during that COVID shit, though.
Boy.
Yeah, I ran it up.
COVID blessed a lot of folks, you know what I'm saying? COVID blessed a lot of folks, you know what I'm saying? Especially me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
For sure.
We got to it, and yeah, man, it's just lovely to be able to have that kind of information, because I wasn't.
You a smart guy, man. I can really salute you, man. You a sharp dude. Even when we went out to eat, we went to steakhouse, man. Man, you gotta order this. He gonna turn you on, man. Mike J, man. I'll tap in with my boys, man.
I sure appreciate you coming out, man.
Appreciate it.
Fuck with us, man. Cause I sure we gonna tap in with you. Texas, you hear me?
Take care of that child support, man.
You know what I'm saying? Take care of it, cause they be calling me and sending me them letters and shit. Hey, man, I'm glad I ain't that high. 60,000. I'm only at 28.
Hey, once they get that money, they gonna stop calling.
Oh, God.
They ain't gonna call you for nothing. They gonna
next year I'm gonna be able to get my taxes.
Yeah,
you know, and the passport.
And the passport.
Cause we going to Jamaica or something.
You know, I got my passport. I just got that joint.
I gotta get mine.
Man, shit, I was happy to
So yeah, man, I appreciate you coming out.
I appreciate y'all.
We gonna need a part 2, cause he sounded like he had a lot more else.
I got
it. He got the info.
Real, man.
So
y'all rocking with the real life entrepreneurs, man. Fuck with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, it's the show. We gotta go.
You hear me? Hey.
All right.
I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate y'all boys, man. Yeah, we gonna really have to get a part 2. So